Hi, I'm Uzo. I'm supposed to show you guys how I use Lawexa to do my final year project in 4 minutes. So I've just typed that into Lawexa and I'm going to select Lawexa Experts. It's better for more deep research and long work. So use Lawexa Experts when you have serious work. Okay, I see it asks me a few questions about our approach and I think you should just draft it chapter by chapter. So, okay, it's asking for details for my acknowledgement, my full name, my supervisor, department. The style, so I told it NALTA, that's what we use in my university. So I just rather have Lawexa draft everything. I would also want to have everything saved into a folder. I would do a more elaborate video on how to use Lawexa folders so you guys understand it better. Oh great, it's drafted my chapter 1. What's this? Yes, my chapter 1. Wow. And it saved it into folder. I'm also going to download this. You can export it as a document and I can make changes. It's pretty good. So yeah, that's how I did it. I guess this is actually sped up, so it can take you some time to think through, but pretty much you could do all of this in your first draft in less than 4 minutes. So yeah, I'll just have Lawexa draft everything and then let's go into something I found interesting. It's called Lawexa Memory. Lawexa remembers my project even when I start the conversation months or days after. So yeah, in this instance, I told Lawexa to continue from my project. It remembers, by checking its memory and like recalling, we now have an approval. It says, welcome back, great to hear that the first 3 chapters or so were approved. And now I'm telling it to do chapter 4. So it knows what chapter 4 is. I don't need to, put new information or do anything. Lawexa just picks up from where it left. And now we have chapter 4 ready. I'll just tell it to do chapter 5 and it just goes off. All of these things you can see, it is researching cases, it is reading statutes. It will give you all these things with references and it's telling me my progress. Actually, it has passed 12,000 words, so it's telling me, but I mean it works. I'll just edit it and figure out what I want to do. Okay, there's something also interesting about Lawexa. You can use folders. Lawexa has very smart folders. It can create folders, organize things nicely. So I'm going to try it with, we've created about 5 chapters and let's see if we can just go to folders. Let's open in split view so you can see it. It currently has things saved in folders for me, my final year project, and I want to kind of put things into the working draft. So it has all of 5 chapters and the references outside in my project folder, but I want it into the subfolder. So I'll just ask Lawexa to do it and voila, it moves it into my working folder. I don't need to move a finger. I just need to tell Lawexa to do it. It's like Lawexa just does everything from scratch for me. I don't need to do anything, just chat and talk to Lawexa. I said, can it find all right, yeah. So Lawexa also can help me extract all the academic resources because sometimes I want to be able to, figure out or find what materials I used to form the project. So Lawexa just puts everything nicely with the links to those materials in a document and then saves it into the academic research resources folder. I've asked it to also do the cases, so it is going to find all the cases through all the chapter from chapter 1 to chapter 5. And you see it puts all of them into a nice folder called academic research resources, and I can click on a case rather, and even view the full report to kind of see exactly how that case applies to what I'm doing. So yeah, that's essentially all of it. That's how you go through it. It's pretty easy and you can export everything into a document and then make changes as necessary and submit. There you go.